yes mama. Your man good looking, yes mama. Your man in love, yes mama. Your man have discipline, yes mama. It's alright, yeah. Mama looking bad, father him stop school. Look like him Sunday, I hope he fit you. Eh eh. She wanna be not too pretty, yes mama. From the city, she got no mama. From the city, she got no mama.
encourage Brick. Say hi.
I have to keep it really tight.
Hi. Let me get you.
Or are you guys good to go? Well, whatever you want to do. All right, I'm gonna. All right, folks. Can you hear me out there? Here we go. All right, folks. These guys are all in the family. We're excited to have them back again as part of Brick as we open Brick House. And as I said, we're going to finish up here out here on the street.
Please welcome Tots and Teens back. Could you welcome us back? Could you welcome us back? Tots and Teens? Yes, welcome Tots and Teens.
Welcome community producers. We're so happy to have you back at 647 Fulton Street. We can't wait to see your programming this fall. So happy to welcome you back to Brick House.
Thank you.
What are you making it for? The channel?
Show, I have for my show.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I gotta get everybody there. Let me get B-Cat. Brick.
How you doing? This one, that has all of our listeners as well. Okay. Those are all our media classes.
Okay. You want to say what you're doing here?
We are promoting Brick, all of our different programs.
Okay.
Sorry, that's how they showed up for you.
Could you tell us what you're doing here? Oh, she got something in her ears. Okay. You can say something?
She's a glass artist.
I know, but I want her to talk.
She teaches love.
All the churches were finished already. Yes.
funding and support for culture, including this event we're here at today, will be a priority for legislators in the next administration. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much. As we mentioned earlier,
that will pump us up for the biggest event in town every single year, the West Indian Day Carnival Parade, an event that draws tens or hundreds of thousands from all over the region. Some would even say millions. But no matter what the number is, it's the biggest event in town, and it's right in time for Labor Day, where we celebrate the success of working men and women in this city. And in fact, if you look at our New Yorkers who come from the Caribbean, they are the hardest working people around, so it's very fitting to have this event right on Labor Day. I may not be from the Caribbean, but I am an immigrant from an island, a tropical island also. It happens to be an island on the other side of the world, the island of Taiwan. They say I was made in Taiwan. But nonetheless, this is an event for all New Yorkers, because today we are all Caribbean American. Thank you so much, and enjoy the wonderful, wonderful day. And before we adjourn this part, I think it's very fitting if I may ask everybody just for a quick moment of silence for a fellow New Yorker who is not able to even be here in conscious with us. And that's little one-year-old Antic Hennis, was shot to death in an act of senseless violence. Something so horrific that reminds all of us that the battle against violence and the battle to keep guns off the street is not over. Please, brothers and sisters, a quick moment of silence for little one-year-old fellow New Yorker Antic Hennis. We must renew our vows to end violence here in Brooklyn, here in New York City, and all across America. And until that day comes, we must be relentless in our efforts to fight for greater gun control, get guns off the street, and bring about an era of community policing that keeps people safe by uplifting and empowering people in the community rather than denigrating and humiliating them. Thank you so much.
You're cheering.
thank you very much. Ms. Chandler, are you ready?
Where have you been?
Looking for my camera. My camera. I don't know where the guy is. I'm coming back to interview you.
That's good. That's good. No, like everybody talking.
Just passing.
Everybody talking. How are you?
The Jews are here on Sabbath day. Okay, they're not starting until 5:30, so we could go and do some more shoots outside. Hi. Okay, these little cuties, come let me get y'all. So as you come, you know that you're on before you start, right? Say hi, everybody. Welcome home. Hi. Janice, let me go this side. Hi. Come, she's so cute. I got her. Welcome to Brooklyn Public Network. Say hi. Janice, Billy, come by the house here. Let me get this little house because I'm going to rent it.
This is certainly a representation of Brooklyn. Yes, absolutely.
But y'all going to stand up in front of Brooklyn House.
Oh, you can't pass this one.
Can't pass the white line? Oh.
I'm good.
Fancy, where were you? We were videoing all the time. Which line we can't pass, darling? We can't go beyond there.
Yeah, you cannot step inside the white lines. You have to stay
outside. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And tell us something about what you're doing here.
I'm sorry?
Tell us something about yourself, what you're doing here.
Oh, I don't. She would be better. I'm just volunteering.
Oh.
Sorry.
Give us something about the art here. The art creation here.
What about
the gallery? Tell us something.
I don't work in the contemporary art program. You would come.
Oh, you don't work here?
No, I work in Brick, but not in this
in this section.
Then going to the desk over there, they would tell you way more.
Hello.
Hi.
Say something about the art media here.
Well, we're going to witness American Cheese at 6:30, and it's going to be amazing. Lots of puppets and macaroni and a game show set.
Okay, thank you. You want to go outside now? Let me get you all outside.
Oh, you want to go outside?
Yeah.
Let's go outside if you want.
Janice, where's Janice?
She's right here.
We can go outside.
All right? Some folk songs from Guyana. And what they've asked me to tell you is that if you know the folk songs, join in and sing along, even though we'll have an opportunity a little later on to do that, okay? So let's welcome the children from the Summer Heritage Workshop.
To bring them on the show.
You want them up on this thing in the background?
Yeah, come on the background, come on the background.
Bring the girls up.
Hello, come on the background. Hello, come on the background. Come on, come on.
I got a paparazzi, go get that picture. All right, you need that picture. No, where you going?
No, take a picture.
Get in there, get out. You're already on the red carpet.
You're on the red carpet. In the Senate.
If you get it this way, brother.
Yeah, making it.
Paparazzi.
There you go. That's the shot.
Smart man, I tell you. The spotlight is on you.
Billy, you want to take a picture by me on Say something for Constantines.
Constantine and Focus at BCAT, the place to be. We're going to call it Brick today, but we went to there. Stay tuned, we'll be back with more from Constantine. They're adorable.
that things are nice at this folk festival here in New York. Never mind, I enjoying it and I'm telling stories and I'm reliving the oral traditions of our ancestors. One important thing to note is that Bera and Nancy did not just come out the blues. And Nancy started in Africa before the Africans came through the Middle Passage. And then he hit the sugar estates and he became different as a trickster. But Nancy in Africa was spiritual. And Nancy in the Caribbean was physical. And those are the things that help us to understand exactly our roots. Many of you living here in New York, Miss Guyana, and this folk festival is a kindling spirit that would help each and everybody. But what's more important, don't forget we roots. Don't forget the old people saying, right? Don't forget that. And most of all, don't pass through here. Right? So, I am reviving Nancy and Nancy stories. I got a grant to do a Nancy and to tell a Nancy stories in schools. I'm pursuing even a bigger grant because there's a need for that. The world and the children of today knows nothing about Anansi and how Anansi fitted into the lives of their four parents. And I am going to be one Guyanese who will, for the rest of my days, talk and share Anansi and folklore and all the good things that is needed to keep the spirit of the Guyanese people, the Caribbean people, and the world at large, young at heart. So, take care.
Mr. Nancy, give us a Nancy story. Now, you remember you talk about Tiger and the Nancy out Tiger, how Nancy tell Tiger you the jackass?
Oh, you want to hear? Now, Bera and Nancy and Bera dog uses to always quarrel with each other. Because Nancy can say, I smarter than you, Bera dog. And Bera dog can say, look, rest yourself. I smarter than you. So they would quarrel day after day, week after week, month after month. But no matter how they quarrel or who quarreling, they must get hungry. So they decide to cook a pot. Bera dog get the wood. Bera Nancy light the fire and take out his own pot. He pouring water in the pot. And when he done pouring the water in the pot, he watch the pot, he watch the water in the pot, and he watch Bera dog. He say, Bera dog, would you jump in this pot and show me how this thing does work? Bera and Nancy tell Bera dog, jump in the pot, show me how this work. Bera dog say, you think I'm stupid? You think I'm stupid? You jump in the pot first and show me how this work. Bera and Nancy said, oh, okay, I can jump in the pot. When I say cock the pot, man, you must cock the pot. And when I rap 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and say open the pot, man, you must open the pot. So Bera and Nancy jump in the pot when the water was cold. Hear him cock the pot, man. Bera dog cock the pot and Nancy in the pot. Well, you know, where there's fire and there's water, the fire gonna make the water hotter. So the water start getting hot and Bera and Nancy's getting grumpy. But he bearing, till the water gets so hot that Bera and Nancy couldn't stand it anymore. He said, open the pot, man. Bera dog open the pot. And Bera and Nancy jump out. Hey, Bera and Nancy. That was good, Bera dog. I feel so refreshed. Now it's your turn to jump in the pot. Bera dog jump in the pot when the water was hot. Ow! Here, Nancy. And Nancy covered the pot fast. She said, you think you're smart? You're stupid. I stayed longer than that. The story ended and the tin didn't bend. And Nancy came out as the smartest. Now listen to this. Anansi's stories reflect a victory. When the slaves, the Africans were enslaved and brought to the West Indies, and Guyana, right? And they were subjected to the harsh treatment of the masters. They made Anansi a trickster. So, what they couldn't do to the white master, Anansi did to the white. So in this case, Anansi represents the African diaspora. Dog represent the suppressing class, the planters in this case. So you see how the stories evolve. All right, thank you. Well, you got a lot of editing.
I tell you, thanks very much, Mr. Khan. And you keep up this good work. And you know what? We got to make our Nancy story be known in America. Yes. And you got to come and let it be known. Because Nancy's story, our children need to know what is Nancy's story from back home.
Don't worry. They'll give me a 10-year visa.
Hey!
So I ain't going to pay $33,000.